What is going on, Lawn Care Nation? Thomas with Tom's Lawn Service here, and today I'm gonna show you guys my 2019 lawn care setup. Now, when you're first starting out, you do not need much at all. I can't emphasize that enough. You do not need that much at all. Last year I started out with nothing but a yard machine, push mower, an corded blower from Walmart for 20 bucks, and I didn't even have a weed eater when I started. I just mowed. But alright, so I'm gonna show you my setup for this year. Last year's in the past, and I got a lot more equipment this year, so, well, not a lot, but I upgraded definitely. So for the mower, I have the Honda GCV front wheel drive self-propelled. This thing, for a self-propelled mower, this thing's a beast. I mean, I got it last year towards like the middle of June, July. And I was cutting a customer's grass, and I had my yard machine 21-inch push mower, and they were like, I just bought it was a one-time cut, it was an overgrown yard. They were like, I just bought a zero turn, or I'm looking to buy a zero turn. I want to get rid of this. It needs a spark plug and a new blade, and it should work. He was like, you can have it, you can have it, you can have it if you want to. It works just fine. You just need a spark plug. I was like, all right, sure, I'll take it. I gave them a discount on their price for cutting their grass. I put a spark plug in to put a new blade, and it runs like a champ. If you're looking to start out, definitely get one of these. I think you can get them at Home Depot for about 200 to 250. I don't know, it might be a little bit more than that, but it's a very good mower. Hasn't given me problems. It hasn't like died on me or anything. Definitely helps to have self-propelled when you're doing like bigger yards. I take on any kind of yard, whether it's big or small, but I just adjust my price the right way. You gotta know how to adjust your prices in lawn care, especially if you're push mowing. Just have a professional look and professional work, and I mean, you can do some amazing things. So I have my gas can on the left, and then my mixed fuel on the right. I'm probably gonna get a bigger can for the gas this year, because I'm looking to get into a zero turn, or either a bigger walk behind, or just like a stand-on mower. Just like a 36. I don't need nothing too big. I don't have that big of yards. The biggest yard I have is like an acre, which a 36, I mean, it'll do it. So we have the Home Light weed eater. I bought this around July of last year. No, I'm sorry, I bought this towards the end of June last year, for lawn care. When I started, I had a weed eater with a extension cord that I needed to put on it. And let me tell you, if you guys get started and you have if your budget to start out is under $200, definitely look on like Facebook or something for a mower, weed eater. I mean, shoot, you can get a weed eater at Walmart for like 20 bucks. If you get the one with the extension cord, it's not going to be the most productive, but you'll have one. But this one cost me a little under 100 bucks at Home Depot. I don't have like commercial properties, I just have residential so far, and this does it just fine. I've had to change out the spark plug one time, but that's pretty much it. Um, then we got the Echo PB 500 or 500T. Amazing blower for residential, no like huge jobs. I mean, even with the bigger jobs, because I sold a couple of big leaf jobs last year, in the fall and stuff, and this thing did it like a champ. Last year I was using blowers that that you had to plug in an extension cord into. Yeah, don't do that. You can get this one used for about under $300. I spent about $250 on this at my local dealer. So that's the lawn care setup right here, and then over here I have my trailer. Now I bought this thing for $250. I bought it this year because I was tired of throwing it all in the back of my truck, and I want to look into getting a bigger mower, like a zero turn or such. So I bought this thing for $250. I got all the wood and everything. It came with 2 spare tires and an extra harness for the adapter of the truck. Have not had any issues with this thing. This thing is running. It can pull mulch. I mean, it makes my life so much easier. For the truck, I have a Dodge Ram 1500 5.2 V8 4x4. The only thing I've had to do to this truck is the front right wheel hub went out on me on the way to a job, and this thing was out for like a couple days because when I looked under there, it was like rusted together. So I changed the front wheel hubs out, and I haven't had any problems with that. I do need to change the back tires because they're dry rotted. I found that out a few days ago. I bought this truck for about $2,700, and the only thing I had to do to it was fix some rust spots, which before I start the season up full time, I need to re-go over them or fix it the right way. I kind of just did like a quick job just to get it to pass inspection. Some of this has fallen off. Didn't hold as much as I wanted it to. But this is the truck. It's a Dodge Ram 1500 5.2 V8 4x4. Runs perfectly fine. There is some stuff that I want to do to it before the season gets up and running. Back here I have my safety cones for the side of the street. I got my ladder, bags, weed eater spool. This is what I was using for aeration before I bought the walk behind aerator. Broken shovel, I just use that for gardening now. The back of the truck's a mess. I haven't messed with it in like 2 months. Obviously since my last leaf job I did. I just haven't felt like it. I got a bunch of bungees right here. Some weed eater oil. I bought this all yesterday, so that was for a little job that I couldn't finish yesterday, but it's raining today, so I couldn't really go back to it. The company that I worked for during the winter, well, I'm still working for them till the season starts up for lawn care, but I bought a walk behind aerator off them for about $120. They fixed all the issues that I had with it. Yes, obviously, um, there's some things that could be done to it still, but they made it so that it runs and it works. So that's all that really matters to me at the moment. It's a Ryan. I've used it a couple times so far. This spring, I've actually used it about 3 or 4 times so far, and it's made its money back on it so far. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, that is my 2019 lawn care setup. You don't exactly need all the fancy equipment and all that other stuff. It definitely helps. It definitely helps, but you do not need it. Like if you're the guy that's just starting up, push mower, weed eater, get a cheap gas weed eater and a blower, and you're set. Even a handheld blower. But yeah, I can't wait for the season to start up. I'm very excited. I just have a regular job just to keep the money coming in. And I actually like the work that I do. It's kind of like this, but well, not really. But yeah, I can't wait for the season to start. I'm very excited. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you later.